Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Let love be without hypocrisy. Abhor what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor giving preference to one another, not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing steadfastly in prayer, distributing to the needs of the saints, given to hospitality. Bless those who persecute you, bless and do not curse. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and weep with those who weep. Be of the same mind toward one another. Do not set your mind on high things, but associate with the humble. Do not be wise in your own opinion. Repay no one evil for evil. Have regard for good things in the sight of all men. If it is possible, as much as depends on you, live peaceably with all men. Beloved, do not avenge yourselves, but rather give place to wrath, for it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Therefore, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him a drink, for in so doing you will heap coals of fire on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Romans chapter 12, verses 9 through 21. Sometimes I feel a bit overwhelmed with all the instructions for righteous living that permeate the Holy Scriptures. It seems that no matter how much my heart may long for completeness and consistency in my life's quest to be pleasing to God, I somehow always seem to fail and to fall well short of His glory. See Romans chapter 3, verse 23. I've often wondered, wouldn't it be nice to someday be able to give God just one day that was actually lived perfectly, without sin? I wonder how that would even feel. Consider these thoughts from God is No Fool by Lois Cheney. One day, just one day. If I could present to my God just one day of pure intention, of faithful purpose, of loving heart, of prayerful actions, just one day of total commitment, of untarnished speech, of unselfish acts, of total concentration, just one day lacking weakness, lacking jealousy, lacking self-absorption, lacking foolishness, just one day, if I could present to my God just one day. What about you today? Are you willing to make an effort just for today to be all that God has called you to be? But even when you fail in this quest, do not give up, for God has not and will not ever give up on you. This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
The things that I love and hold dear to my heart are just